So I got 150 Sabara seeds to plant. I'm not really sure what the most effective way to do this is, but just my normal soil mixture with slightly less fertilizer in it than I normally do if I'm potting up plants. Honestly, this would be good for potting up plants too. But I figure I'm going to go ahead and like dampen this a little bit so that it's less hydrophobic. Best to do in the mist setting. And I'm going to just fill all the pots up. So these are about 4-inch pots. They're like 3.5 inches tall, 4 inches wide. A little bigger than I would want for starting seeds in, but it should be fine. So I'm going to pot these all up and figure out where to put them after that. All right, 150 cells filled with moistened, dampened peat moss soil combo, peat moss perlite hollytone soil combo. Now for the fun part. Lots and lots of seeds. Should be 150, but they're starting to germinate in there too. These are all Sabara. So we'll have all these wonderful Sabaras to do experiments on in hopefully like a year or two. And yeah, time to pop some seeds in. So I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4 done. 15 in each tray, but I just kind of want to show how I'm doing it. So the soil is moist, as I mentioned before, but what I like to do after I kind of fill everything out and then level it, and then I kind of compact it down a little bit, not too much. I don't like to be like too compacted, just enough so things don't float up. Because the peat moss is hydrophobic, you want to make sure that the water really gets in there, because otherwise, like, it just, the seeds are going to not be wet, basically. But once it's nice and moist kind of evenly, you can come in and just like poke holes in the center of them, and just drop a seed in. Now let me see if I can find one with it's hard to do with one hand. One sec. Like this. Used some tape at the end. So every now and then you'll find a seed with a little root popping out like that, right? You want that to go down. So what I'll usually do is just, very, very carefully just pop it in. You can kind of like push on the root a little bit just to, tap it down. And then I'll just do this, get the rest of the loose soil and kind of just pinch it together, I'm not using a lot of pressure because I don't want to break anything that's already grown out of the seed. But yeah, and then the other seeds that don't have roots popping out, you can just make sure this one doesn't have roots popping out. Yeah, you can just drop them in and just do the same little pinch tamp thing, and you can use a little more pressure on those because there's nothing really poking out. But yeah, so I think that's all I'm going to do for this video. But I got about what was it, 65 more to go. So or no, was that 15, was that 30, 60, 90 more to go. Yeah, so I'm gonna close up. That's pretty much it.